Shot the Culture, the #1 place in the world for creative executives to get a master plan. I'm Dom.
Kirk Rich. What's going on, Brody?
Listen, man. No nonsense today. I'm ready to talk.
Good.
It's just a lot going on. How much time we got? 5 hours? 10 hours?
We here. We here now, bro.
Hey, man. So
we made it off of Zoom.
Yeah, we made it off Zoom. We made it off StreamYard.
The Zoom trap, the StreamYard trap.
Level up.
You
know, because from studying, you got to figure out that when you want, you got the organic growth, and then you putting the money behind it, which is advertising, marketing, doing it the ways that all the $1 billion and $1 million companies do it. So, through our studies, and doing it that way, you see the barriers. Like, hey, this need to be in 4K.
Yeah.
You want to run ads, you need this to be in 4K. You want this to perform good, you need this to be in 4K. So we trying to reach as many people as possible. It's 8 billion people in the world. We want to talk and reach all of them to where this is going to reach who needs to see it.
Absolutely.
We're not limiting ourselves. We're not allowing anything to be a barrier. So why not do it the way to where we can reach the most people and we can be effective for those that need what, we want to talk about.
Yeah, strategically. Do so strategically, not just leave it up to chance, leave it up to the algorithm.
No.
Just conduct business like adults, bro. Like, let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into all of that, because we go dive deep into that, bro. We got gifted when this pod came out. We got gifted with a post that went viral about the very.
Jumping right into it.
Oh yeah, the very thing that we talked about, bro.
Shout out to the algorithm listening to conversations and putting the content right in front of us.
Fact.
Yes, that's happening, y'all. If any of you are like, hey, I was just talking about that, or hey, I just searched that. Yes, technology is that sophisticated now that they're putting it right there.
Yes.
And if you see this, you're supposed to see us.
Yes. Literally.
Right.
So we had a post, shout out to Tabitha Brown, Auntie Tab, where she said, entrepreneurs, like she said, how she's speaking her voice, man, the little southern drawl, the make you feel, pat you on the back, tell you what she need to tell you, but she gonna tell you, but it's gonna be nice, gonna fill it with love. So she said, entrepreneurship ain't for everybody. For some of y'all, like, it's okay to go get a job because it's not working for you right now. And it was a lot of people that went on these like deep dives, bro. I'm talking about just crazy deep dives. How dared you? Because this is the amount of people from the culture that was hurt by the cutbacks and the layoffs and the this and the that and da. But not too long ago, those were the same people bragging about all the degrees. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And going to school and getting another degree and another graduation and booked and busy and all of that stuff.
Right.
But I thought that was interesting, bro, because now you look at it and you go, all right, with entrepreneurship, I want to get your take on it. We're both full-time entrepreneurs now, right?
Shout out to us.
Yeah. But you said something that was very dope. I don't want to step on. I just want to introduce this topic and get your take. What you think about?
All right. So my take, bro.
Yeah.
She didn't say nothing wrong. And it's not that deep.
Yeah. I never knew getting a job was a diss. Like,
like that's where we are now.
Right.
Like it, cause y'all did it anyway. So it wasn't a diss when you made the decision to go get a 9-to-5 over using a skill or a talent that you have.
Yeah.
To start being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't a diss.
Yeah.
What it is y'all didn't like someone telling you the truth. Yeah. You didn't like it. But, even reading those comments and those comments you talking about, oh, well, people, the layoffs. Yes, that's a different situation. You were forced into having to figure out a way to make money.
Yeah.
She's speaking about the people that said, for whatever reason, I'm not going to work a job and I want to be an entrepreneur now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that it's trendy.
Yeah.
People are jumping into it without a plan, without even knowing what they want to do. And some of y'all are doing it off impulse because you're angry at your employer.
Yeah.
without knowing anything. You just your algorithm right now on your phone is fixed to coddle with your feelings.
Yeah.
So I know what y'all are doing right now.
Just feeding you what you want to hear.
Y'all are searching how to get rich at my 9 to 5. How to make money while I'm at work, while I'm clocked in. How to make money, how to make this in an hour, how to make this much money, how to quit my job, resignation letter, all that. And these companies that have tech behind them and are doing ads and they're able to target based off search results and all that,
right.
They're putting that content right in front of you. So you're now formulating thoughts based off what you're seeing, and this could lead to you making impulse decisions.
Yeah.
So you're going, man, I'm about to quit this job, but you don't even know why.
Yeah.
So you stepped into something without a plan, and now you're blaming everything around you.
Yeah.
Or everybody that's against your decision.
Yeah.
And, before I jumped into being a full-time entrepreneur, I was in radio for less than a year, but before that, I was in consumer finance for 13 years, straight out of business school.
Yeah.
So, there I went and got my master's and all that. So I was on the phones every day speaking to people that made these decisions, and I know what they're thinking and I know what they're saying. You have customers that they were doing fine when they were working, and then they made a decision, I'm gonna go start a business, I'm gonna be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And they're blaming everything around them. Why are you calling me? I don't get paid weekly like I used to. I get paid when people pay me, so you're gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
But hey, man, I'm just doing my job by calling you. You projecting your anger on this decision that you made because you didn't study.
Yeah.
You made a decision because you saw the lifestyle.
I hate that.
You got tricked into entrepreneurism.
You got finessed into entrepreneurship, which is crazy.
Is entrepreneurism a word? I don't think so.
That's what they do, entrepreneurism.
Yeah, but you got tricked into it. You saw a reel or an ad where Buddy was in front of a Lambo in a mansion and said, "Quit that job right now, bro."
Or a yacht. Let me show you how I made $52,000 today while I'm on my yacht.
Yeah, and with a cigar and a liquor bottle.
And you don't know what he put into that. You don't know if that's cap. You just see a yacht. You just see something that you want. Mm-hmm. They triggered you based off something that you feel is unobtainable, not obtainable for where you are right now. But bro, it's like I could see what's going on, man, and it's nasty because it's happening prevalently in our culture.
Yeah.
And the thing that's going on, bro, is people try to make what's crazy look cool. Like, you got to be crazy to be an entrepreneur because it's millions of jobs, bro. It's millions of jobs in the world. And you're basically saying, especially in this economy, I'm about to step outside this system that's already built because I feel like I got some value that I can add.
Yeah.
But people don't even look at it from a value add standpoint. They look at it from I don't want a boss. I don't want nobody to tell me what to do standpoint.
Yeah, so they make an emotional decision without understanding the structure.
Exactly.
Me and you had this discussion, and we can dive into it here.
Yeah.
Another thing that I want people to understand, you just said it. There's a system in place for you to get a job. There's millions of jobs. Your whole life and everything that you do, it was structured for you to get a job.
Yeah, literally.
Society needs entrepreneurs to create corporations because they start off as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Then you grow a business. Now you're a business owner. And if you keep scaling, it turns into enterprises, corporations, a building, all that, right? If that's what you want it to be and you scale properly, right?
Right.
So every business that was ever built or any building, you started off as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
But the system doesn't teach that unless you take a specialized course or class in college about being an entrepreneur, or those high schools that have a course about it.
Yeah.
So think about it, bro.
And even still, you still got to go get your feet wet. You still got to get around the right people. Right.
So even like my daughter, when she graduated 4K a few years ago, I noticed it.
Yeah.
All the kids pick service jobs.
Yeah.
Police, lawyer, doctor.
Yeah.
My daughter was the only one that picked artists.
Yeah.
Like, because she likes to draw and all that. And everybody clapped. It was weird. Like, clapped or laughed. And I was like, I wonder what the claps and laughs are.
Yeah.
Because she didn't pick a service job because what she watches.
Right.
My wife at the time had a boutique business on the side from her job.
Mm-hmm.
And then, with me doing what I do with marketing, and we'll dive into that.
Yeah.
So she's going off of what she sees. But society is set up for us to go to school, go to college, get a job.
Yeah. And then
like basically be a robot.
Yeah.
Or it's an improved version of a factory line.
Yeah. For real.
Of an assembly line, excuse me, from Henry Ford. It's an improved version. That's the foundation of our whole system, an assembly line.
Yeah.
So how can I improve the assembly line? And that's how we think.
Yeah.
Like, if you think about a car,
the
foundation of a car was the rock wheel.
Yeah.
Way back when.
Yeah.
The airplane. The foundation of an airplane is a bird flying.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the foundation of working is an assembly line.
Yeah. No,
so it's like, we go plug you here and grow it off of this.
Yeah.
So when you decide that you want to go step out on faith because of a skill or something you're good at or something you think is good, harsh truth, you're a competitor. Depending on what you choose, bro. Like, you got people that start these restaurants.
Yeah.
You got people that become artists. You got people that start clothing lines.
Yeah.
Because your job, if you're thinking outside of your friend group and your timeline, is to make somebody make a decision that they make them change their mind on the decision that they already made. You know what I'm saying? People go to Walmart, Target, the mall to purchase clothes. What are you doing to make them go, I'm going to go click a link in the bio to buy his shirt today versus going on Amazon?
Right.
That's the stuff that people don't think about. You're trying to replace a habit in the masses. So that's where the money in the market comes in.
People don't even know, like, who you're talking to. Like, we ask people some of the most basic questions in a client consultation. Okay, who is your messaging to? Well, everybody. I want everybody to spend with me. Okay, if you're talking to everybody, you're talking to nobody. That's something that you learn.
It's a bar.
You know what I'm saying? That's something that you learn along the way that you would never get. You might not get in a school course, or you might not get when you're drawing up all your stuff. And then the worst thing to do is the family and friends. I think the worst thing for a new entrepreneur to do is to start off with support from family and friends.
I didn't agree with you on that at first until when I jumped in.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Kurt was right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking low-hanging fruit. We talked about this.
Worst thing to do, bro. But the reason, you know what I'm saying? It's the worst thing to do because it gives you a false positive.
Yes.
Oh, bro, that's the hardest whatever. Oh, congratulations. Hey, y'all, I just started the business. 500 likes. 400 shares, a whole bunch of congratulations.
And because they love you.
Because they love you and they know you. They went to school with you and they proud to see you doing something. You're going to be a 10-second conversation for them. Hey, you remember such and such? You remember Dom? Remember Dom from Florida? Played ball? Yeah, bro, he started a business. But then the ones who really know how I go, like, okay, this is a start. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
let's see where he's at some time from now.
Let's see how consistent he
is. Let's see how consistent he is. And the thing that happened in our culture, and the reason that a lot of entrepreneurs are going back to work for real, is because there was this run of, let me show you how to clean your personal credit, get business credit, get a whole bunch of money from the bank, and then use that as a lifestyle to sell whatever it is you're trying to sell, to make it seem like you already up. But then it comes time where you got to pay that bread back. So you don't went to the bank and got 50,000. You don't went and got 100,000, but you never learned the skills to make 100,000. Like, you never learned the technical skills.
That's so trash, bro. From a standpoint of just looking.
Yeah.
Because you know what that does?
What?
And I wasn't even aware of that, because you look, your algorithm different than mine.
Yeah, bro.
But just listening to you say that, you know what that does?
What?
That puts pressure on you as an entrepreneur.
But
you can't even operate in a space of being free in your creation. You're like, I gotta pay this back. I gotta pay this back.
But look, if somebody tell you all you got to do is start a business and sell your product for ABC XYZ, and now basically you're overcharging the customer because your skill don't match what you're selling. So now you got to overcharge them to pay back the loan. And you got to get that done. You got to do that in bulk.
That's trash.
So you got to you're getting a high tier, you're charging a high tier for something, and you got to make money in bulk.
You're getting the customer to pay your bills now. You can't even create. You can't even create.
Right. So you want Walmart. You got to have Walmart type traffic, but you got Gucci type prices.
And then I bet wherever they learned that from, they blaming them, man. You ain't working hard enough. It's something you ain't do right.
Yeah.
It's something you ain't do right, man. This working for me. I'm fine.
Look at me, bro. And that's the and that's like, bro. And that is the real deal. For you to say you don't know what's going on that side, that's really what be happening, bro. And
that's
people,
nasty.
Yeah. And so now people are having to return back to work because, let's just be real, you never took time to learn the skill.
Feeling bad.
Yeah. You didn't realize that, okay, you got a gift or you got a talent, but this is a business. You got to know how to sell. You got to know how to close a transaction. You never
know how to lead.
Yeah. You never learn how to close a transaction. And then here's the thing that we all battle with, the wanting to do everything yourself. So how many new entrepreneurs don't delegate? Because guess what else is also prevalent in our culture? Oh, where I'm self-made. I did it all myself.
Yep.
This is the best way because this is the way I do it.
It's just me.
And then I try to validate what I'm doing because I'm the one doing it. Like, that's a tough pill to swallow, bro, when you sit back and go, all right, this is how I'm doing it, but this is not the most efficient or effective way. That hurts your feelings. But when you really in the entrepreneurial game and you ain't got 100,000 sitting in the bank that you basically owe the bank, it makes you figure it out and develop the skill. And that's what a lot of people are missing, bro.
You actually start out ahead more than someone that did that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's cool. You got to pay that back.
You got to pay that back. That's not yours.
That's fine. I ain't hating. Yeah. Nice truck.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice office building. I ain't hating though.
Yeah. It's go. And then that devolves into, you got all of that, and now you're trying to make money on social media. So now you're doing reaction videos to other people's content. So now you're trying to get the fans from social media. Everything simply because you don't know how to sell. You don't know how to run ads. You try to get ChatGPT to write you a script, but it was not relatable.
Man,
you ain't in shock the culture.
What
for real?
You're
real.
Pulling in people. You want people to buy from you.
Yeah. That
came to you off of content creation.
Yeah.
So you're using tactics to you're playing social media thinking those people gonna buy from you.
Yeah. Oh.
So it's, let me do this reaction video like you said, or let me do something to go viral. And then what you do? Hey, click the link in my bio. By the way, I'm selling these such and such and such and such. Nah, bro, that ain't why I came here.
That ain't why I came.
I came here because you went viral for jumping off that roof and you landed on 2 feet.
Right.
And I really thought you was gonna fall on your face.
Right.
So that's why I came here.
It's wild, bro.
Yeah, like not for you to sell me. And people don't understand that.
Yeah.
But what looks good to them, bro? They got 100,000 followers.
Yeah.
And following too.
Following too, bro.
So, but you don't even understand. You so unrelatable to people that you trying to sell to that they not gonna buy.
And guess what? That perception. What if they believe your perception and go, all right, well, I'm not even gonna rock with what they doing because it probably is gonna cost too much. They ain't even gonna click the link in the bio because it's lifestyle you done show them. Like, people don't think about that stuff either, bro. Is real life skills and real life market psychology, real life human psychology. And I'm a big believer on this. I'm saying this from here on out. If you ever hear all you got to do is, if you ever hear all you got to do is,
that ain't all you got to do.
Yeah, it's never all you got to do. It's never, bro. Like you just said, you worked 13 years in consumer finance.
13.
So that's 13 years of hearing no. That's 13 years of overcoming objections. That's 13 years of dealing with people when you know 99.99999% of people don't want to talk to you because you collected money from them. And
the whole structure of the setup. You came here because you needed money.
Yeah.
You're already embarrassed. And then if you don't pay, I gotta call you every month.
So think about the person who just got a gift, who just got a talent, and they ain't got nothing but affirmations on their timeline, and they don't know how to take. They don't know how to take rejection, bro. They don't know how to take no.
They're gonna think that it's hate.
They're gonna think that it's hate. They don't know how to take constructive criticism.
There's dope affirmations for wrongdoing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really dope. Y'all should be artists.
Yeah.
let's sign them. But no, there's really good. There's really good
yeah,
affirmations for wrongdoing, bro. Like all that.
It's amazing.
This is the one that I hate. And I've been a victim. I've been on the other side of this one.
Yeah.
Anybody that ain't aligned with what I'm trying to do, they can go.
Yeah.
Because what you're trying to do ain't working.
You looking for yes men.
I've lost clients to that. I seen it.
Yeah.
Story posts or they unfollow you and then they say something subtle like, "Hey man, I'm on something different." If they don't agree, like, bruh, the fact that I ain't here off the fact of something emotional means that my thought process in the operation ain't skewed.
Yeah.
Like it ain't. I'm not telling you something because I love you or that. I'm speaking strictly business and what works off of studying.
And you just said something, bro, because another thing that we got bad in our culture is everybody wants to be the anomaly. So if you say this rare, I've been in spaces where people say, "Hey, look, if you shoot 1,000 shots a day, right? Every single day on the basketball court,
done it.
You got a 75. You're 75% more likely to go play college ball."
Yeah.
You will have people who go look at the person who go,
by the way.
"Oh, yeah." you have somebody who go look at the person who like, "Oh, I don't do that," and I'm D1, and they will try to emulate that person. Everybody would try to emulate that person instead of going and applying the gym and saying, "Let me get these 1,000 shots in."
Applying the thing that has the most percentage to work, but you don't do it because it's the hardest.
And that's why people don't run ads. That's why people don't run ads for their business, because you really got to try.
What is that where people want to go? They're more infatuated with the home run rather than the base hit that might help them win. Like everybody can't hit a home run every game.
You got to be patient to hit a base hit, bro. You got to have discernment to hit a base hit. I don't need discernment to try to knock it out the park every time.
But that's crazy. But
see what I'm saying?
But this our culture, bro.
Yeah.
We need to read more.
And you got to have a network to hit a base hit. Because if you like, okay, say this for example, bro, there's times where I've hit you up, even before we start working together. Dom, you got your master's in this. You've been marketing forever. Hey, bro, what's a good caption for this? Right? Mm-hmm. And you'll hit, and I have some wordy, super long, and I'm about to put it on a video, great visual, and then you send me back like 6 words, 7 words. It's like da. And I'm like, oh, and it goes through the roof.
Yeah.
And I make bread from that.
Yeah.
Right? That's a base hit. Because look, I went ahead and did the base hit. Look, boom, that took patience. I had to put it all together, And there was somebody else on deck behind me who I'm like, who they could hit the home run.
Yeah.
So in that case, you could hit the home run. So let me just get on base. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
And then let me be patient enough to wait. So now we're gonna score 2 runs.
Yeah.
Instead of me trying to knock it out the park. So a lot of people hop in entrepreneurship with no network, no communication skills, all pride, and you swear you got to do it alone. And if
communication gonna kill you too.
Yeah, and if you don't do it alone, you feel like, oh, it don't count. So we've seen people sabotage things off the fact that they didn't do it by themselves.
People, if you ever worked a job and you have that self-made mentality, you stupid. I'm sorry, bro. No, because it's dumb. Because people will scream, I'm self-made while working a job because they're the one that filled out the job application, but they don't know that they're part of a $1 billion operation in their place at the employer.
Yeah.
Like if you work at McDonald's, bro, and you screaming self-made, bro, McDonald's makes $500 billion a year, close to it.
Yeah.
So
Sheesh.
you're just in. It's like 360, 300.
It's part of a cog.
Yeah, you're part of their operation to help them make money. The assembly line.
Yeah.
So how do you jump into entrepreneurship? You see all that's going on at McDonald's, and you jump into entrepreneurship and say, it's just me. I'm going to do this by myself. Yeah. It's no way y'all be working jobs and thinking that your way is the way that it's supposed to go when I jump into this. Like, the job is supposed to really show you the blueprint.
Yeah.
If you look at it, everything that you just said about
link in bio.
Yeah, like everything. Like the job is really the job. The structure of a job is what you emulate as an entrepreneur, bro.
Yeah, and then because you got the gift, and then you got to have a system. Because like whatever your gift or your talent is, that's cool.
That's the gift is what's good or what the gift was the foundation. Now we build this system around it.
There it is.
Whatever, what was it? McDonald's. Since we on there, the burgers and fries.
Yeah.
So let's build a system around this. As we grow, we scale.
Yeah.
And we scale to this corporation. Anything that grew.
Anything that grows.
It started with, of course, the thought.
Yeah.
And then having a quality product. And then it just scaling from there.
Right.
So so for you to think that anybody did that by themselves.
Bro, we could talk about it. Shout out to Marlo. We had an episode. Yeah, we had an episode on Shock the Culture TV with Marlo, bro. Another one where that's a network, right? Look, that ended up becoming a home run. So instead of, I remember we were all in the chat. There was several people in the chat, several creative execs in the chat. And Marlo, you asked the question, hey, what's the number one thing holding y'all back from having y'all brand reach the way I want to reach? And Marlo said, money. So instead of you like
vulnerable.
Yeah. Instead of money. Instead of you like, okay, let me go chat GPT ways for him to make money. You like, oh, I got a guy for that. I got a partner for that. Hey, Kirk, here's Marlo. He trying to make
the network.
Literally. A year later, bro, about a year and a half later, he's getting ready to quit his job. You see what I'm saying? And then the money that we've helped him make, he now puts back into his business. He puts back into his brand. He's hosting stuff. He's making.
And it's extra money.
It's extra money.
So it's not like he's pulling out of, and he still works a job.
Still.
So it's not like he's compromising bills or his life. It's something that got added that he's able to now support properly.
Yeah.
With quality services.
Yes.
That's going to help him.
Yes.
So
in a tune of like 6 figures extra.
He didn't go.
That's crazy.
Look, the side. That's funny. If the side thing makes more than your main thing, does that turn into the main thing?
Right. Literally got it.
But it's the time.
Yeah, it's a part time.
It's effective.
Literally, bro. And so that's the thing, though, bro. But people never. think of it like that. It's and that's the one thing
we get programmed though, Kirk, through
what?
life.
From what?
No, we do get programmed. Because I think we all fall victim to this. There's no way this is that easy. And also time. I didn't spend that much time on this and I got this. There's no way something's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think we got programmed to think it like quotes. We were just talking about affirmations. Anything that come quick, it ain't official. But what people don't understand is the system was created prior to you getting your hands on it. So that's different.
Bro, you just I ain't even look. You said something because now I'm thinking of a way to like formulate it and say it to people, bro. It's if you're an entrepreneur, you starting out, you got the talent, you got to build a system. It's going to take you longer to reach wherever you want to reach. Now, the later somebody comes along with you on your entrepreneurial journey,
it's the better version they get of you.
Yes, it's the better version they get, and it's going to take them like way quicker to get to how long it took you because, like you said, the system's already built.
And that's why you have to be consistent.
Yeah.
Because if you stay at it, you have no choice but to get better. So your clients that finally get it, they get a better version of you.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. Like, my first, bro, I know my first business client that I had.
Yeah.
It was a paint company in Australia.
Yeah.
Worked together for a year.
Yeah.
I talked to you about that. There was some we parted ways, but there was some times that I was really emotional about decisions that they made. But I was still working a job.
Yeah.
That guy was paying me $500 a week for handling the marketing for his business.
Yeah.
And that was a side gig.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with that, he didn't get the best version of me. That was my first client.
Yeah.
So let's say if he got me, that was 2019. If we started now, he would have probably thought I was the best marketer in the world.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dave though.
Yeah.
But like, I still did what I did. He grew or whatever, but I needed some growing. Like the way we talked to each other, some of the things that he would say, there was a cultural barrier too.
Yeah.
Between me being Black and him being Australia. So there was some things like his tone that I had to talk to him, but all that was emotional.
Yeah.
Like now, after reading, my boy putting us on literature, reading the Bible more.
Yeah.
Well, all that is like, bro, I probably could have still had this relationship if I was more level-headed or if I understood creating, because like now I understand building a network to make things easier for your clients.
Yeah.
It ain't for you. It's to make stuff easier for you. And it's to make it easier for your clients so they can tell people about it and you grow from there, bro.
There you go.
So
that's the
if they want to believe,
so look,
it's too good to be true. Hey, it was supposed to be like that, bro. I've been doing this my whole life.
Yeah.
Technically, you've been gearing up for where you're at right now your whole life.
Yeah.
You just decided to rock with me.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a bar. But that's the point. That's what happens when you're consistent.
Mm-hmm.
See, if you change characters every 6 months or every year, you change friend groups.
Every 3 months.
You change interests, bro. Like some people change friend groups, interests, location, relationships, and
that's the affirmation era fault.
Characteristics, bro.
So they tell you if stuff get hard, no,
it ain't for you.
It ain't for you.
It ain't.
If
you don't have a piece about it.
If the energies, the energies is off, and if bro, don't get me started.
Yeah, but it's
just sticking with it, like in weightlifting when we had when coach said our bench press max should increase by this percentage by the start of the season. Of course, you're gonna your last set is gonna be 5 sets of something you never lifted before.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be and I remember looking at Coach, my max is only 250. Why you got me trying to bench 245 times?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta fail.
But you got to you're gonna have to rep this out. That's the workout. So let's say I said, man, bump this and walked out. I never played college ball and dealt with those situations or experiences that I learned. But I shut up and you figure it out. And then, what happens? Your max is now 275.
Yeah. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing in life and in entrepreneurship.
And guess what's happening while you
trying hard times, bro.
Guess what's happening while you trying to rep that max weight? You got a spotter. That's a network. You got a spotter because you're not about to get up. Coach ain't even gonna put you on there with no spotter.
And even before that, you had a coach that did the math on what he know you can bench because of what your max is.
That's the bruh.
He sit here laughing like, yes, you can.
Yeah.
Your bench is this, so I know because I went to school for this and I'm certified. You can bench that. You just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And then that's when all the other your body is trained to reject pain and all that stuff. And you're like, all right, coach.
I got to listen to my body. And that's in entrepreneurship. What that is, people saying, I got to listen to my mood. I got to listen to my mood.
My gut feeling.
Oh, my gut feeling. The gut. Here is the thing about the gut. So I feel like the gut came about when Scandal got big. Remember Olivia Pope and her gut?
Shout out to Carrie.
Right. Shout out to Carrie. Shout out to Shonda Rhimes. But everybody started talking about their gut. And I'm like, if you really look at the decisions that you've made, do you really trust your gut? Look at who you've dated and how many people you don't remember you've dated.
Hold on. Let's act this out. But Kirk, I have supreme discernment.
So why
and I'm aligned with my with the stars that'll tell me that I have this supreme discernment from the rising of the sun and stars.
So why aren't you living the life that you want to live?
It's not aligned for me yet, but I know it's coming because I'm going to manifest it.
All right. So who's going? And then the manifesting is posting about it instead of doing the work. Or look, hoping somebody who truly does the work see you post about it, and then you connect yourself to.
You don't know my life, Kurt. You don't know that God works in mysterious ways. It might happen for me that way.
God does work in mysterious ways. And that's not for us to understand. But he tells us faith without works is dead.
Yeah, so you ain't putting the work in behind that faith. You got that supreme faith. So what steps are you putting?
Exactly. And when you start putting in steps, what's your time clock? Like, the reason I respect you as an entrepreneur, bro, is because I was like, bro, Dom is the most consistent person doing the technical things and doing the things other people don't want to do from the behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
appreciate that.
We have 1,000+ videos on YouTube.
You know just hit 1,000.
We just hit 1,000
in less than 2 years.
And you uploaded all of those. Mm-hmm. You captioned all of those. Thumbnail, all of those. Description, all of those.
Right.
Creative execs. How many of y'all want to do that? You want to get in front of the camera and talk all day, but how many of y'all want to do that part? And people will let a whole stream of revenue pass by them because they don't want to do that part.
But we can lean on that, and I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah, bro.
Because you know what I learned, and this comes from sports, man. Yeah. Everybody, because we had a talk, and we doing this now. It took us a while to get to this because it kind of was you on the low. You kind of, because you said it. You was like, hey, neat, bro, and I had to get better at speaking.
Yeah.
Because it was a time where you was like, man, you be losing people.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you be talking in these circles. So I think your best place is behind the scenes. And I was like, bro, you can't tell me that, bro. Who the you think you talking to? So, bro, but I thought about it. I said, you know what, bro? that stung a little bit, but he's right. And I started thinking. I said, if I get emotional and I go, I'm not gonna do what I'm good at because you said something that's obviously true. You just said it.
Yeah.
Then I'm not doing what I'm good at.
Yeah.
That's like we see the clips from basketball players that Perry Jones. I didn't want to sit in the corner and shoot threes my whole career. I got a bag. That's why you're not in the league no more.
Yeah.
But that was your job on OKC. And there was a whole clip of you hitting corner threes. So why didn't you keep shooting corner threes to keep continuing to get money in the NBA? You said, no, I'm more than that. I can bring the ball up. I can do this. I can do that. Obviously not. They did this was a 3-minute clip of you shooting threes in the corner. I don't know any other player we could watch do that. So I could have been Perry and said, I'm not about to keep doing this. But then that would look stupid. I did it. I did it for somebody else.
Right.
For years.
Right.
And so for me to go, I'm not going to do it for myself. That's stupid.
Yeah.
So if this is what I'm good at, and I found enjoyment in it, like, hey, this is what I'm good at, and I'm really good at it, so I'm going to keep doing it until, that comes with, all right, this way may not work no more, so I got to figure out what's new. So I found enjoyment in doing something that I'm good at.
Yeah.
So when you do that, you have to put people around you that's good at other things so you can be really good at what you're good at.
Yeah.
And that's the network building.
That's the network.
See, people, they're good at something. Just because you're good at something doesn't mean you're going to be good at everything else, bro.
Yeah.
And then not the shit gear. That's look, it's only one LeBron. It's bro, but I think that's what makes him so special. He's good at a lot of different things, but it would have been okay if he was just good at dunking.
And
they would have found a way to put people around him to where and that's all a franchise is.
Yeah.
Look at what Jordan, he was good at scoring.
Yeah.
So we put Pippen here.
Yeah.
We put Ron Harper here. We put Steve Kerr here to hit every time that you get in trouble and you need to kick it out. We put Luke Longley here. We put Rodman here to do the dirty work.
Yeah.
And it led to 6 championships.
6 of them.
So think about your business and your entrepreneurism, your entrepreneurial lane as a franchise.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're the talent. You're really good at something.
Yeah.
And it might just be, you might be the idea guy. And that's fine.
That's a real thing.
You might just be the idea guy. And if you're just the idea guy, you got
to go find a systems person.
You have to find a system person. There's times that I was like, all right, Kirk, there's something here, bro.
Yeah.
Can you look at this? Because Kirk is good at ideas and good at making something make sense. Like, hey, bro, there's something here. I don't know, but I'm seeing something, and I've been staring at this for like 10 minutes. Yeah. And he'll go, boom, boom, oh, that's easy, bro. I'm going to call you in a second.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool. Yeah. Like, everybody ain't supposed to be the A-list artist.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that be the thing. People be wanting attention. They want all the credit.
There it is.
No, bro, you don't.
So,
bro, you getting paid.
Look, so
that be my thing. You getting paid. So
exactly. So look,
everybody, if you build it to where when you hear Shot the Culture, you know it's Dom and Kirk.
Yeah.
So it don't matter who did it.
Yeah. It don't matter. That's the whole thing. It does not matter who did it. And that's the mindset that you need to scale.
Yeah,
right? Because, bro, we talked about it. We remember it was like a couple years back. You was like, hey, bro, such and such needs some cover art. Right. And I was like, and at first I've been making cover. I said, bro, we get to the point where we ain't gonna be making no cover art for no.
Hey, but I was like, bro. But see, even in that, I was like, bro, but you so cold at it. You're like, bro, I'm not about to keep doing this
cover art.
It did make some cold cover. I'm like, come on, Kirk, bro, you gotta. It be like, bro, this tag, and even you, because you had that mind.
Yeah.
Like, bro, this tag, this task is so small, bro, that I don't want to be known as the cover art.
Yeah, the cover art dude.
Like, you don't understand. Like, I'm thinking about something different. I'm like, bro, but this what we need you for. Like, bro, I'm tired of trying to outsource. I like, bro, we outsourced and it was trash, bro. He started that cover art was trash.
Oh my god,
paid for it. I like, Kurt. Bro, you just do the cover art, bro. This junk is boo-boo. Ain't no way we paid for that. I was so mad because I'm thinking about the creation. I'm like,
yeah.
And then I'm like, bro, I told my dog to make it, and let's outsource now. And I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that. Like, I really think you the coldest at cover art. And then he go, I'm like, bro, can you please redo this, man? This the last time. I ain't doing it, bro. I ain't trying to be the cover art guy. Like, all right, bro. But 3 years ago, but think about that.
Yeah.
Shout out to people that can do cover art.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
that
and that was after a lot of cover art.
Yeah,
so it wasn't like one day I just woke up like, hey, bro, no more cover. That was after a lot of cover art. That was also after me getting out the hospital for this.
And that was also after scaling and growing.
Yeah.
You can't, bro. There's a time
where
like I'm hearing this now, like with my son playing ball.
Yeah.
I heard some parents, I be listening. I'm hearing parents, you gotta coach. Coach ain't really trying to deal with trying to develop players at this time. You gotta come there ready.
Yeah.
Because what he on and who they play.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Like, if you know the expectations of that program, we're on a national schedule.
Yeah.
Playing on the Nike circuit, EYBL, we playing everybody. I'm not trying to show you how to do a layup.
Yeah.
You should have knew that before you, because you know who we are.
Yeah.
So why I'm not trying to. I shouldn't have to explain to you what this cut is.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to explain to you how to do a skip pass.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to explain to you how to break a press. So when you come to practice, this is what I need you to do. College sports.
Yeah.
You should know this stuff already.
Yeah. And that's entrepreneurship it's the same thing. It's like the people who, like we talked about earlier, I'm gonna try to guilt trip family and friends. You still need to learn how to hit a layup.
I think I lost over 100 followers in this year already for that.
Yeah, bro.
I can't subscribe. I'm sorry. Hey, anybody watching this that has unfollowed me or unfriended me, I got to be real with y'all. In that, I'm not gonna just like something because you think I'm supposed to like it. Yeah. One, I value my algorithm.
That's a whole thing.
Yeah, that's a whole thing. That is a whole thing. I'm not gonna share something because you tag me in it. A lot of times I'm untagging myself because I don't want to be lumped in with the rest of the people that you tagged in that photo.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. But this stuff is a real thing, and they don't know that because they don't study.
Yeah.
They just do stuff.
They don't care.
But you looked at that as emotion. I've been hit up for like, Dom, can you please share this? Why you don't share my post? I'm like, bro, I'm not sharing that. I'm not putting my name on that.
Yeah.
It don't look good.
It don't look good. Like, it may not sound good. It just may not be good altogether.
Yeah, so if you value your brand, like, I'm not trying, because that's what you trying to do. You trying to get, we live in this cosign era. You trying to get a cosign.
Yeah. But for what, though? That's the whole thing. And I always say this, like,
validation.
Yeah, when I talk to community, bro, and I start talking to them about family and friends, I give it to them the opposite way. Because I always say, hey, let's say every family and friend that you got supported and they bought whatever you did. Is it enough to create generational wealth? It never is. So if that's the case, don't start there. Start out. So try this right here. Start outside of family and friends. You got to test your stuff. You got to be willing to deal with rejection. You got to be willing to spend money on your business, spend money on the ad, and you ain't get no hits. And then be like, what did I do? You got to be willing to give your product away to get the testimonials first, and then go ahead and make it so big that your family spend a block.
I want you to, I always been that type of person too, bro.
Yeah.
And shout out to my mom.
Yeah.
She used to ask me about that. Like, why you don't like telling us about stuff?
Yeah.
Or why you don't be inviting? I'd be like, Mom, like my philosophy on things that I do, I don't want, in this space, I don't want you're supportive emotionally.
Yeah.
I only want you to rock with it if you like it. Not because I'm your son. And I'm fine with that, Mom.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna be mad at you. Because there was a time where she called me. She thought a post was about her.
Yeah.
Shout out to my mom again. And I was like, Ma, I want you to 100% know I was not talking about you.
Yeah.
You're my mom. You've been here my whole life. Like you think I'm going to go in on it? It was about a post or something. And she was like, hey, I wasn't able to make it. Like, she was genuinely, I was like, Mom, you're good. But you got family like that. Like, I don't want you to rock with this because we cool.
Yeah.
I want you to really like this because you know what I don't like to hear?
Yeah.
I'm here for support.
Yeah.
Or I'm here just cause this my dog.
Yeah, don't tell me it's good.
Cause you know, cause that's cool, but you saying my dog is cold is better than that. Yeah. I'm here because he can rap or he can sing or he got a good burger or this salad, he got the best salad in town or this chicken is the best. Yeah. Whatever you selling, I because his shirts are actually quality, his hats are dope.
Right.
If I rock with something, I really like it. It's not because that. And then people be trying to build their brands off of that. And that's why y'all get backdoored and snaked and all that because you done bully people into rocking with you to the point that they feel like they got to. And then when they really snap into or snap out of it and they don't rock with you no more. Yeah. That's why I don't market that way. I try to create to the point to where it's undeniable, bro. You can't say that I'm not good at something.
Yeah.
I don't like mass sending messages. I don't even like asking people for nothing. Yeah. I'm going to create this to the point that you ain't got no choice.
There it is.
Like, it ain't even, I was like that. I ain't never asked nobody to come to my games. I never asked nobody to, I just was always like that. Like, bro, I didn't know you, dude, why you ain't tell you what? You just figured it out.
Yeah.
When you say that, you figured it out on your own. Yeah. Bro, I didn't know.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, because I had people, and I had this discussion with an older artist before about this, and he was like, bro, why you don't be telling people what you do? I was like, bro, I like for them to figure it out themselves. That don't make sense, bro. You supposed to promote. I said, no, you're not.
Yeah,
that's another task. There's systems in place for us to market properly. That if we just provide quality, it'll move itself.
Yeah.
If you build, like you said, testimonials.
Yeah.
If I'm good at my at what I do to the point that they'll talk for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I subscribe to.
Because if you
and let it go.
Yeah, bro. Because if you're always promoting, when are you taking time to enhance?
Yeah. What you rock with didn't come.
When are you taking time to build your offer? When are you taking time to look at whoever you're working with, whoever said yes to you?
You just got to put it in there.
Yeah.
When are you didn't come to you and take you out those shoes?
Whenever they said, when whoever said yes to you, when are you taking the time to go, okay, I want to make this the best experience for you? If you're always promoting, you're always trying to get somebody new. Yeah, I'm talking about as a new entrepreneur. You might be starting by yourself or it might be you and one other person, right? Mm-hmm. You got 10 yeses, but then out of those 10 yeses, 0 of them about to be retained because of just poor service or the transaction was more important than their transformation. So then you end up losing.
Say that again.
Yeah, the transaction was more important than their transformation. Mm-hmm. So the money cleared. It's in your account, but they didn't get the results they're looking for because you consistently promote. That is not how you do it.
Clients over customers too.
Yeah. Yes. Clients.
You want them to keep coming back.
Yes. If you prioritize the clients over the cash, bro, you're going to make more cash. And your clients going to tell the people that they care about, oh, I'm going to make sure I put you in good hands. Like, that's the whole play. That's the whole play right there, bro.
And then, you know what's crazy about that, bro?
Yeah.
People because you can't get caught up in that stuff, bro. Because you'll start believing the customer.
Yeah.
And you know why the customer's always right, and they not.
Yeah.
That's crazy because you'll have, well, I ain't see this, or well, you it can't be that, or this or this. But how do you think this grew though? And the fact that you seeing it now.
Yeah.
Like, how do you think that? The fact that I'm doing this full time, what's your thoughts? Why you think? But I don't be wanting to have them conversations. But I always think about that. Like, I never heard of you. How did you do this or do that? Or I didn't see this. What is this real? I'm like, bro, you gotta stop it.
Can we debunk why I never heard of you? Can we debunk that? Is because if you've never heard of somebody who really does something, who's really making moves, it's because you're not around the people who really do stuff and really make moves. But here's the thing, though. Mm-hmm. You might think you are around the people who are really making moves because of your local algorithm and what you see happening around you.
How you fixed your real life algorithm.
And how you fix your real life algorithm because you don't go outside of 10 blocks. You don't go outside of a 30, 40-mile radius for some people.
Don't even go outside these zip codes.
You see what I'm saying? So you think, okay, here's who popping where? In your city, right? But when you reverse engineer that, you go and you cast the net out amongst the world, amongst the 8 billion people, to a very specific set of people that you're talking to. And then now you got people from all over. You got, like you said, your first client was international, bro. Australia.
Off of something that I learned.
You see what I'm saying? But here's another thing too. We both have this in common. We took non-traditional paths to entrepreneurship.
Mm-hmm.
We chose to help somebody. We got a chance to intern and help people build their businesses. Notes. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we worked in each area of a small business, not just a job. So we had the jobs, of course, for over 10 years, but we also worked in areas of a small business. So I go and meet a founder or a CEO, and it's just him. Maybe it's him and his significant other. And then they bring me on board. And now I'm doing everything. I'm sending the emails. I'm doing the marketing. I'm closing. And I'm building. And I'm learning. And that's for real for any creative exec. That's where you get your creativity off, because you like, hey, I get to see if this idea works with no ramifications because I'm not the person in the front.
Like, but you know, people
bro,
because you put me onto that too. You know, people don't understand that there's always that guy though.
What?
Or that department. That what do y'all think data analysis is? What do y'all think creative?
Bro.
What do y'all think? There's so many different layers to research. What do you think they're doing all day?
Yeah.
They're figuring out trends in that system, in the market, to where it works. So how that looks in creative, like you said, you got the person, like I said earlier in this episode, because I like doing this, I know what doesn't work no more.
Yeah.
Like there's been times I'll be like, bro, that don't work no more. I'm noticing that the views go down when I use this word now.
Yeah.
Like I got to change this, or I wonder why this didn't perform well, and you go figure it out and you don't do it anymore.
Right.
So when you got that person that likes to do that, you just leave them alone, bro.
Yeah.
But people don't know that.
Yeah, because everybody want to be the person in the front. Like, bro, that's
fine. Like being behind the scenes is actually really cool.
Yeah, bro.
It's whatever your space is, if you want to do that, you got to build around. Like if you want to be effective and be good at what you do, and you want to stay there, that's fine. Like I had to make a decision. Shout out to bro. He had me run his social media for a month, bro, and I hated it.
Yeah.
So I worked for a company, a black media company that was real, like lit.
Yeah,
at the
super,
time, right?
Super.
So
that's super.
He put me on literature, all of that, right?
Yeah.
So he was like, "Hey, bro," gave me a raise. I was about to quit, bro. I was making close to $1,000 a week.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I think I'm about to quit. Like I was talking to my wife about it. She's like, bro done gave me. I'm like showing her like, bro, look what I got access to.
Yeah.
Like in my phone, I can post from his page, post from the YouTube, post from the Twitter, TikTok, everything.
Right.
He was making enough money to give me $4,000 to $5,000 a month.
Yeah.
To not have to deal with it no more. So just imagine how much that operation is. It's me, him, and a VP and editors.
Yeah.
And this is an entrepreneur operation. I stepped back from that, bro. I don't think I ever told you this.
Mm-mm.
Like I said, I called him one night. I said, bro, can we have a talk? I can't do this job no more. I want to go back to going behind the scenes. He's like, what's going on? I said, bro, this is too stressful. Like, one, I'm seeing all the motion that's coming through.
Yeah.
Like you're getting like, and I told him me doing that and posting throws me off because I'm seeing who's rocking with you.
Yeah.
And it stresses me out. He was like, bro, what you mean?
Yeah.
I like, bro, you just got like Berto just liked your post and he just fought Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, bro, that shook me. Like, this is who sees your content. Like, I'm seeing who's DMing him.
Yeah.
I'm seeing love, hate, all that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that shook me, bro. So I had to make a decision. And I made a decision to go back to what I was making
Yeah.
The 2 racks.
Yeah.
Over the 5.
Yeah.
And then 1, too, being real, I was still working my 9 to 5. So that was fine. That was extra money. So I made a decision, and I ended up still working with him 2-3 more years after that.
Yeah.
Because I made a decision and had the wherewithal to be like, bro, I can't do this.
Yeah.
I could have kept doing it and been terrible at it to the point that he fired me.
Yeah.
But I was, and he commended me for that. He said, bro, you know what? I respect you for making this decision. You taking a pay cut and you going back to what you're doing. So we just gonna have to find somebody else to do it. I was like, yeah, bro, like I like doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
And I want to stay there. A lot of people don't do that, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm always gonna pick peace over stress, bro.
Yeah.
Now I do.
Yeah.
Because I ain't used to do that, but in that creative space, you can't create under stress, bro.
You can't.
Like you can't be like, cause he was telling me, bro, what's up with the titles now?
Yeah.
What's up with the descriptions?
Yeah.
Bro, what's up? The numbers going down. What's up? I was like, and that's what I cared about. So I had to tell him, like, hey, bro.
Yeah.
This is what's happening.
Yeah, all the other stuff.
Bro, I'm seeing blue, and this is before you could buy a blue check.
Yeah.
I'm seeing, bro, I'm seing Bun B under your post, spazzing.
Yeah.
We beefing with Sony Digital.
Yeah.
Bro, I told you about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, this is real. They tagging you.
Yeah.
Like, this is me posting the stuff. So it ain't you, but I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna go back, but
yeah. And